Shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Hey YouTube bro, it's me, Evelyn. Here's the truth. Come closer. All the video ideas I had require just a little too much effort for what I'm trying to do today. We're in a bit of a conundrum, aren't we? So first, we're just gonna blow off some steam. Okay, we're gonna play a game that I like to call stock music karaoke. I'm gonna go on YouTube's free audio library. It's a database of free songs that you can use in your YouTube videos. And I just like to go through them and to press play and see what they're giving me. So we're gonna do that and then get to the message, if there is one. Tonight at 9, why millennials are depressed. They should just pick themselves up by their bootstraps and get to work. ABC, news you can trust. Can't relate. Okay. Come on down to Cracker Barrel, where the gravy is smooth and the racism is too. Welcome to my podcast about science. On this episode of Radio Lab, we're going to talk about how neurons smash. Okay. Now with the new Gatorade powder, you can drink and quench. Trust me, I'm Steph Curry. Gatorade powder with 17 essential amino acids, no sugar. With Disney Plus, you can watch all your favorites whenever you want. It's fun for everyone, for the whole family to enjoy. Disney Plus. Are you looking for black singles in your area? Blacksingles.com. We've been expecting you. All right, so do I take this off? Ow. Everybody has creative blocks, no matter what your medium is, but I want to make the case for completing things. This is going out to all of you who have not completed a YouTube video, who have not finished that short story, that drawing, that song. I see you with GarageBand opened up. Okay, your guitar is dusty. But here's the case I make for finishing things. 3 simple concepts. Number 1, every time you finish something, you have successfully kept a promise to yourself. Now, the act of keeping a promise, when you're keeping promises to other people, is it helps build your relationship, right? If you tell someone you're going to do something and you follow through, it makes them trust you. It makes them see you as a reliable person. It makes people want to come to you. It lets people know they can count on you, right? Your relationship with yourself is no different. And so when you venture out to do some sort of creative work, right, which is very difficult, the act of creativity is making something out of nothing or making something new out of references, right? So I'm not saying it's easy by any means. I'm just saying that when you finish something, hashtag irregardless of whether it's good or not, or whether it's up to your standards, your satisfaction, there's just something so cathartic about when the clock runs out and you turn it in. So we've all taken tests, and sometimes you failed, but the clock ran out and you turned it in. And guess what? If you feel like studying next time, you will, but it's done and you can move on. Because here's the thing, when you don't finish anything, you can never move on, technically. So finish something so that you can keep a promise to yourself and build that self-trust. You can build that relationship with yourself that says, self, I know you to be someone who follows through. I know you to be someone who sticks with it. Finishing something can mean also trashing it entirely. But I think what a lot of us do is we start something and we just marinate there forever. And that's how you have someone that's been working on a web series for 7 years. Building that self-trust is also important if you ever hope to work with someone else and collaborate. Because how can you work with someone else when you don't even know how to work with yourself? You have to be able to trust your ideas, or trust your vision, or trust your way of doing things, or trust that you will just stick to it until it's done. Number 2, the second reason why you should finish things is because you can only edit what exists. People don't like this one. People really don't like this one. I hate it from time to time. You literally cannot fix what hasn't been made yet. So if you have writer's block, guess what you can't fix? A blank page. But if you just brain dump and word vomit, later on you can go back and be like, ew, delete, ew, drag and drop. When you finish things, you have a better picture of the entire process, so that next time you know your stumbling blocks, your roadblocks, you know the things that you have difficulties with, you know the things that you're actually really good at and kind of comes naturally to you. I always talk about asking specific questions so that you can get specific help. And the only way you'll know that is if you've gone through the process and seen your gaps in knowledge or gaps in understanding. So if you want to make a YouTube channel, I would say make a YouTube video. I didn't say anything about posting the video, but you haven't even made a video yet. So how can you talk to me about a YouTube channel when you don't have the video yet? Do you even like making videos? What do you like about it? So you have to go through the process of finishing something, being involved in something from start to finish in order to do it better next time. Number 3, when you finish something, it humbles you, okay? And it gives you enough knowledge to help you stop comparing yourself to others. How many of y'all right now watching this would like to be authors, and you're comparing yourself to someone who already has a book? Let me know, because that doesn't make any sense. How can you, someone who has nothing, has a couple paragraphs, how can you compare yourself to someone who has finished something? You have no respect or appreciation for what that person has actually accomplished. You're just jealous of where they are. And I'm not immune. When you finish something, this goes back to my second point. When you finish something, you have the knowledge of what it takes, right? And thusly, number 3, it'll humble you and be like, hey, I am not bigger than this process. I'm not above doing the work that this particular craft or this particular problem requires me to do. And as such, I now have a much larger appreciation for people who are doing this on a bigger scale, for people who are doing this maybe with less money than I have. You know how many people got bank for video equipment but don't have nothing to say? If there's somebody whose work you admire, somebody who you often, you hate scroll, you hate tap through their Instagram stories, am I willing to put in the work that they're putting in? Or have I not finished a goddamn thing and I'm hating from outside the club? Finishing things helps you not be a hater. All right, so boom. Those 3 concepts have really helped me to kind of shift some of the negative beliefs I have in my life about my work, where I want to go in life, the things I consume, the things I say to myself, and I hope that it helps you too. Shout out to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. I've been a customer for years, and I'll let voiceover Evelyn explain why. Squarespace gives you a powerful and beautiful online platform to create your own website. I use it as a landing page where you can learn more about me, what I do, and how we can work together. There are blogging tools that allow you to share and schedule out your posts, Squarespace email campaigns to help your business stand out, and if you scroll to the bottom of my website or click the link in the video description box, you can sign up for my email newsletter. I'll slide into your inbox on a monthly-ish basis with exclusive content, as they say, stuff that makes you think, makes you laugh, and throw in some doodles for funsies. And you can authenticate with your social media profiles, which lets you auto-post to Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. Visit squarespace.com for a free trial, check things out, play around, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Evelyn from the internets to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. So yeah, that was a little little real talk with Evelyn. Okay, something light, a light bite. Hope this video helped, and I will see you on the internet somewhere.